I've seen enough. Give him Jones.
You reckon? Lastly, just because obviously you're someone that understands this and about weight and divisions and you know what it's like going up a division or fight or sparring with someone that's a bit heavier, Poatan is, probably like the most crazy. Pereira is just like the craziest fighter ever.
I've seen enough. Give him Jones.
You reckon?
Yeah. He can do what he wants.
Do you reckon he can? Like, he's pretty big, isn't he?
He's massive. It's like my coach is big, and he was at our gym a couple of weeks ago, and he stood next to my coach. They were just talking. I thought, that guy's massive. Like, he's huge. And he fills out the weight so big. I think it's if I looked at him, I'd say he's far more likely to fight at heavyweight than he is to ever fight at middleweight. And he fought at middleweight 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I know, isn't it nuts?
So, like, the fact that he fought at middleweight is more shocking to me than the idea of him going to heavyweight. That's how big he is.
Do you think he needs to defend again in light heavyweight, or it doesn't matter?
Light heavyweight has been a dead division since John Jones arrived, and it's still dead, in my opinion.
Yeah.
When some people who are new to the UFC won't know this, but back in the day, the light heavyweight division was the premier division.
It's like Rampage,
Randy Couture, Rampage Jackson, Rashad Evans, Chuck Liddell, Leo Tomachita, Shogun Hua. Back in those days, that was like where most of their big names were, and where it was such an exciting. You had Ryan Bader back in the day. I used to love light heavyweight, and then John came in, and every guy I just named, John beat, and
just cleared it out,
just cleared the division out so easily. And then it just got to the point where it was just who's the next lamb to the slaughter for Jones, and the division suffers for that because he just had such a lack of competition. And then now you fight all these guys who are fighting are the guys who you think just, these guys are all the second raters to John.
Yeah. So now you sort of want to.
Yeah, you kind of don't really. You're not that interested. But if John came back at light heavy versus Alex, that's the one. Like, that's the only fight that could get me going. That fight at light heavyweight or heavyweight.
Oh God, imagine that.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.